If you've been following the Teyana and Aaron triangle, then you probably thought it had already burned through every possible twist. But what just dropped over the last few days has flipped everything on its head. And the fallout? It's not just dramatic, it's personal, painful, and potentially career-ending. Let me start by setting the scene. We all know Aaron Pierre and Teyana have been very public about their relationship. Smiling on red carpets, cozy on Instagram, always projecting this image of a solid, supportive couple. Sure, there have been rumors in the past, especially with A-Man still lurking in the fan conversations, but nothing stuck. Nothing until now. A new woman, entirely unknown to the public, appeared on TikTok with a claim that sent shockwaves through social media. She claimed she was pregnant, and not just pregnant with Aaron Pierre's baby. Her face was blurred, but her voice was unmistakably steady and purposeful. She didn't beg for attention. She didn't cry. Instead, she posted an ultrasound photo dated just a few weeks ago. And here's where things get explosive. That ultrasound date lines up almost perfectly with the time Aaron and Teyana were making public appearances together, appearing inseparable. But that wasn't even the worst part. She included a voice message, one that she claimed was from Aaron himself. In it, the man says, "We're going to name him after you. I promise not to leave you." That short message was like a grenade tossed into the public's perception of Aaron. The voice sounded eerily like his. And whether or not it was definitively confirmed didn't matter. The internet believed it. Within hours, the video was stitched, remixed, and shared across TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. People began matching dates, pulling receipts, digging into past posts, and trying to determine just how long this alleged second relationship may have been going on. And that's when things went from messy to absolutely heartbreaking. Teyana went live. No filters, no statements, no carefully worded captions. Just her, outside what looked like a studio, holding her phone like it was the only thing keeping her upright. She was crying, pacing, visibly shaken. Her voice broke as she shouted into the phone, asking, "How many times now?" That single line instantly went viral. It captured a feeling so many people could relate to, the gut-wrenching realization that you might not have been the only one. That the person you trusted may have lied to your face, over and over. During the live, we catch a glimpse of Aaron, just for a second. And then Teyana's voice echoed again, saying, "You promised me everything." The live ended shortly after. Reports say she threw her phone charger in the trash as she walked away. That little moment, that symbol of disconnecting, became a metaphor for the entire relationship, and fans felt it. As Teyana showed her raw emotion to the world, Aaron responded with silence. Well, almost silence. He posted an Instagram story with just an hourglass emoji. A day later, another message. "I'll handle this off camera." That was it. No denial. No support. No clarity. Just cryptic posts and a wall of quiet. The silence spoke volumes. At the same time, Aaron's team reportedly began damage control. Several brands that had partnered with him have since removed his image from their social media. Promotional content featuring him quietly disappeared, and fans started to notice. What was once a rising career with charisma and momentum now appeared to be teetering on the edge of collapse. But the story didn't stop there. In fact, it was just getting started. The mystery woman returned to TikTok, and this time she came armed. In another video, still with her face blurred, she calmly repeated the phrase from her earlier post, "Let them be mad." But now, her tone was sharper, more confident, almost defiant. She claimed she had more receipts, and then she delivered. A new wave of audio messages surfaced. In one, the man allegedly says, "We'll plan this together. Rent, doctor visits, all of it." That audio added an entirely new layer to the story. If real, it implies not just a one-night mistake or a fling, but a sustained planned relationship, a secret second life. She also posted screenshots, partial messages, cropped texts, deleted conversation fragments. They weren't full conversations, but enough to suggest ongoing communication. Enough to imply intention. She appeared to be building a timeline of involvement. She wanted to show that this wasn't a random accusation. She was, at least in her view, presenting a case. And then came her most damning claim yet, that Aaron ghosted her completely after the first video went viral. According to her and a mutual friend, he had been actively communicating with her up until the very moment she posted the ultrasound. But when it exploded online, he vanished. No calls, no replies, nothing. total radio silence. The internet, as always, had a field day. But this time, it was different. It wasn't just celebrity gossip anymore. It had crossed into very real territory. TikTokers started remixing her posts with audio from breakup songs, like Beyoncé's Resentment and SZA's Kill Bill. Others posted side-by-sides of Teyana's livestream and Aaron's Hourglass post, calling it the loudest silence ever heard. Fans are now divided into two very vocal camps. Some are calling the mystery woman brave for coming forward. They believe her pain. They believe her receipts. They argue that no one would put themselves through this level of public scrutiny unless they had a reason. One popular comment said, "This isn't clout. This is her truth." Others, however, are urging caution. They want hard proof. Full, uncropped messages, DNA results. They worry that this could all be a fabricated attempt to gain attention, and that if it's false, it could destroy someone's life. One top comment read, "If you're telling the truth, bring the receipts. All of them. And the consequences. They could be real." If Aaron is the father and he knew about it, this could lead to legal ramifications, paternity tests, child support, custody hearings. It would become a court case, not just a PR nightmare. On the flip side, if these claims are proven false or intentionally misleading, it could result in a defamation lawsuit, and the legal blowback from that could be equally severe. This is where things get even more complicated. We live in an era where the internet moves faster than the truth. Public opinion forms before facts are confirmed. Screenshots are considered evidence. Silence is interpreted as guilt, and emotional live streams become historical records. Teyana's pain is real. Aaron's silence is loud. And the woman at the center of this all, she's not backing down. Some fans have started deeper dives, investigating every post, every follow and unfollow, every like. Theories are flying. Was there overlap between the relationships? Did Emma know anything? Is Teyana going to walk away for good this time? Will Aaron ever speak publicly? The truth, right now, is buried beneath layers of emotion, speculation, and carefully curated social media posts. The mystery woman's persistence has also fueled further conspiracy theories. Some online sleuths have suggested that she may have been in the background all along, even appearing in blurry group photos at parties where Aaron was seen. Others claim that certain tweets from anonymous accounts earlier in the year now make more sense in light of these allegations. It's a deep rabbit hole, and fans are digging furiously. Meanwhile, Teyana has gone quiet. No posts, no stories, no public appearances. Her team has declined to make an official statement, which many fans interpret as a sign she's processing everything offline. Others are hopeful she'll make a triumphant return, perhaps with a message of strength and independence. But one thing is for sure, her silence, just like Aaron's, is being scrutinized from every angle. We've also seen celebrities and influencers start to weigh in. Some are showing support for Teyana, while others are calling for restraint and reminding everyone that there are always two sides to every story. Still, in today's viral culture, emotional reactions often get amplified while facts take time to surface. As more information continues to trickle out, the narrative remains incredibly fluid. Every hour brings a new post, a new comment, a new layer to this already tangled web. Will Aaron break his silence? Will there be a legal filing? Will the woman release even more receipts? And, perhaps most importantly, will Teyana finally get the peace and clarity she so clearly deserves? What we do know is that no one walks away from this unscathed. Teyana's public breakdown showed vulnerability that resonated with millions. Aaron's silence, while maybe strategic, has left a void filled by assumptions. And the mystery woman has forced the world to look at this story through an entirely new lens. Whether this ends in court, in a public apology, or in more questions than answers, one thing is clear: the internet will remember this. And so will Teyana. As always, I want to know what you think. Do you believe the pregnancy claims? Is Aaron's silence guilt or good PR strategy? Does Teyana deserve better, or is there more to the story? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.